Greetings people, 'tis I, 480 volts, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy X-2. Alright, so we still can't really go anywhere right now. To progress, we need to check out Shinra's Comm spheres. Now, I really forgot in the last video, I probably should have done this.
Want to check the comm spheres?
There's some mandatory comm spheres we need to check, and I could have done that. That wouldn't have taken me too long. And then there's a bunch of optional ones, and I was just trying to be clever and save the optional ones for today. But it's okay. We'll do the mandatory ones first, and then we'll do the optional ones. But we're gonna split it into videos, and you'll see. I'll explain that why some other time. But first, let's start with the Comm sphere network. So as of this point, in Chapter 3, every time you go to one of those locations, you could see Shinra drop a Comm sphere, right? Well, if you didn't go to any one of those locations, it wouldn't be showing up here, or maybe it would, and you would select it and say there's no comm sphere. I don't know, because I haven't done it. But the point is, these are all the places in Chapter 3 we went everywhere, so we made sure he put a comm sphere everywhere. You want to do that for 100% completion, even though we're not going for that in this run. But the places in Chapter 3 that we had to go to progress the story were Besaid, Kilika, Bevelle, and I think Mushroom Rock. Well, definitely Jose. So there's gonna be comm spheres there regardless. So we're just gonna go down the line. Right now, these are the mandatory ones for story progression. We can't progress the story until we do these. So Besaid Island is first. So we select it, and we say connect. I mean, you can do this in any order, but I'm just gonna select Besaid first. I'm just gonna go down the line. So here we are controlling our view perspective through the comm sphere. What you want to do is you want to find Wakka's tent, and then Wakka comes out.
Hey Yuna, how you been, huh?
And let them talk.
Well, not too bad. How are things in Besaid, Wakka?
It's okay. It's been pretty quiet, yeah? No more fiends in the temple.
Really?
That's what Becklem says, and he patrols the place every day.
He's a dedicated man.
Yeah, but he's gonna be leaving the island pretty soon.
Oh, good.
Youth League's having some trouble or something, so they called him back to headquarters.
Good, I don't like him.
On top of that, word around here is the new Yevon Praetor's gone missing.
It's true.
Not sure what it all means, but things don't look good, yeah?
Yeah, it's a bit crazy all over.
Listen, I don't know about the rest of Spira, but Besaid's in good shape.
Well, that's good.
I got this place covered. It's that, or Lou will let me have it. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks, Wakka.
Alright, well at that point, that's all you need from Besaid to progress your story along, but from Besaid. But like, you can control the view with the analog stick, you can even zoom in with the R1 button. So yeah, if you want to, but when you're done, you press the square button. Alright? So we're done with Besaid. Now let's do Kilika Island. Oh, we're moving. Well, clearly somebody's holding it. You walked right through the fat man. This is Donna's room. Is that who's holding the sphere? Yep, sure looks like it. I think you have to...
Well, that's Kilika Port for you.
Never mind, I'll shut up.
From the moment Nuge disappeared, everyone's been running around in circles. Just look at them. No one knows what to do without someone barking orders at them. They've already started looking for a new leader. In fact, they even asked me. Figured a former summoner would make a perfect leader for the town.
Why don't you?
Too busy looking after myself, dear.
That sounds about right.
Of course, I'll do what I can to keep things from getting too far out of hand. But until Nuge gets back, things are not going to be the same.
I guess not. Alright, well that's all you need from Kilika. So let's get out of here. Now, the rest of the places that were optional, if you tried to use them, it just says this comm sphere doesn't appear to be functional. So like Luca, Mihin High Road, Mushroom Rock Road. Oh no, I can go to Mushroom Rock Road. Because in Chapter 3, that's depending on how you did things in Chapter 2, that might have been a mandatory place. I don't know. What the heck?
Someone threw the comm sphere into the sea.
Well, that's basically all you can do here, but yeah, our comm sphere is in the ocean. Which, not gonna lie, if I were Shinra, I would just set up a second monitor and just have this comm sphere feed playing all the time, and maybe like add some really cool ambient atmospheric music to it. That would be a mood. All right, now Jose Temple. Ah, this one doesn't appear to be functional. Okay, Moonflow, nothing there. Guadasalam, nothing there. I was trying to... Thunder Plains, nothing there. Macalania, nothing there. Beacon El Desert, nothing there. Bavel. Alright, now for this, we need to wait for somebody to walk out that door. And I think you may just have to, like, rotate your camera around several times before it ends up happening. Oh, there he is. It's Maroda.
What are you doing?
Well, for one, I'm running reconnaissance on New Yevon. The Praetor's gone. Fiends are on the loose. New Yevon is upside down. I overheard some priests talking a little while ago. They said, in times like these, we have no choice but to seek the High Summoner's aid.
But what do they think I can do?
Well, if the Gull Wings were on our side, I'm sure we'd be saying the same thing. This is just between you and me, but the Youth League fell to pieces the moment Nuge disappeared. Both groups are getting what they deserve for relying too much on their leaders.
You there, what are you doing?
Took them long enough. So long.
Okay, well that's all we can get from Bavel. Alright, that's all the mandatory stuff. Because there's nothing left in the Comlands, there's nothing left in Mount Gagazet, and there's nothing in Xanarkand Ruins. So let's return to the bridge. After you've done those 3 locations, or those 4 locations, I'm sorry, you can talk to people see Buddy's here now. Do you say anything new? If Vegna gonna attack now, let's not even think about it. What are the guys planning?
Want to check the...
No, I just did that. Something tells me they won't last long without their leaders around and hold things together. The Gullwings would probably be better off without its leader, right, Uni? Yeah, that leader being brother, yeah, we'd be totally better off without him. Now, if we talk to Buddy at this point...
Looks like Nuge and Barreleye still haven't come back. And now Gipple's vanished too. Spear's 3 leading big shots have all gone AWOL. If I was one of their followers, I'd be pretty worried and scared.
Tension between the two groups is getting volatile. It won't be long before things get very ugly.
And Vegnagun's on the loose. You can bet Shuyin's controlling that thing.
I wonder if Gipple and the others are trying to destroy it.
Who knows? You heard what Barreleye said. Vegnagun activates when it senses hostility. If they try to get near it, it's likely to become even more dangerous.
Oh, nothing makes sense anymore. I mean, just what the heck are we supposed to do?
Nuge spoke to me on the far plane. He told me to take care of things topside. As if it were the simplest thing to do, really. And everything was going so well. At least, that's what I thought. I changed my mind. I want to do something. Nuge asked me to help, and that's what I'll do.
Whack! Alrighty, let's smash that action figure.
Action figure?
And protect Spira from Vegnagun.
You ain't risking your life, brother.
No, I think there has to be something we can do besides fighting.
Like what?
With its leaders gone, Spira's falling apart. Maybe we can bring people back together.
There's 3 of them, 3 of us.
Yeah, great idea there, Uni. So, like, what are we gonna do? Huh?
What are we gonna do? Riku, don't be a bimbo.
Sing campfire songs?
Yeah, we'll sing Kumbaya.
That is it! All of Spira will be the captive of Yuna singing and dancing.
That again?
Great idea!
It's really not, though.
I can handle the techie stuff.
Hang on! I know. I bet Togway would help.
Oh, now Yuna doesn't like the idea.
The Moonflow.
Gull Wings?
Move out!
began this journey hoping to find you. But I know now that may never happen. Still, I will keep walking these roads. I have to find where they connect. I have to see for myself.
Oh,
Would
wow.
you like to check the comm spheres? The sphere waves keep pouring in.
Yeah, I'll get on that in just a second. All right, let's see. Where's, now, Payne's here. For some reason, Riku disappeared from the bridge, and she's nowhere on the ship that I can find, so I'm not gonna worry about
When we
her.
fought Sin, everyone came together and sang the hymn of the faith. Remember?
I remember.
I sang too.
Did you?
At the time, my friends were scattered and I was alone. But during the hymn, for just a little while, I felt connected again.
$100 says Payne can actually sing really, really well. Anyway, something about the way you say, I want to do something, really packs a punch. Oh, that's nice. Well, here's how it works now. If we go talk to Buddy, he says, next up, the Moonflow. Sorry, kids, no time for side trips. You ready for a little Tobly hunt? So basically, if I say, you bet we're going to the Moonflow, I'm not gonna do that. So I don't even have the option to go around and explore the rest of the world and do optional stuff like we've been able to do in the previous chapters. No, this chapter is very linear. Like, it's just, this one keeps it, you know, straight to the point. But I'm just gonna go ahead and make a backup save in case I, you know, screw things up. But I don't want to go find Tobly just yet. I want to go look at the comm spheres again. Now we are gonna do what I call the optional comm sphere stuffs. Now, maybe we can't go to different other places around the world, but we can check in on those comm spheres, assuming we planted them all in Chapter 3. So, these are optional, but again, if you're trying to get 100% completion, which I'm not, but I will eventually, you do want to do these. And some of them count towards your basically, any one of these points has several different scenes that you can watch. Not every single scene counts to your percentage. I will try to let you know which ones do, but a lot of them you have to watch anyway just to get the one scene that does count towards your percentage. And the reason why I'm going to split it in 2 videos is because the Mihen High Road is basically its own side quest that I would like to save for its own video. So I'm going to look at all of these comm spheres minus the Mihen High Road. We'll save that for the next video. Again, we'll start with Besaid Island. So it asks if I want to connect. Now, this scene that we are seeing does not count towards our percentage at all. It's just, I'll let you see it. It's literal, I'll just sit through it. It doesn't really have a beginning or an end. It just loops. But it's these 2 little kids here just playing hide and seek. Just wholesome entertainment, right? You know, if you linger on them once in a while, they'll, long enough, they'll say things like, are you ready? No, I'm not ready. Or yes, I'm ready. Like, she's gonna run over here.
You ready? Not yet.
All right, well, there's nothing to watch. Like, there's nothing there. I mean, that's all the scene is. But if I go back and watch it a second time, we'll get another scene. Now, this one, again, does not count towards your percentage. But I had to watch the first scene to get this scene, and I have to watch this scene to get the next one. But our key character is that dog right there. Just if you're interested. I can zoom in as well. Where'd the dog go? Well, it'll come back. Maybe if I move the sometimes you have to move the camera certain ways to get things to happen. See, there's the girl, and there's the dog. Yeah, at this point, the dog... Come on, doggy. Yeah, here we go. He comes up and parks by the comm sphere. So yeah, that's that whole scene. Now, this next scene does count towards our percentage. So let's go ahead and watch it. This counts towards like 0.2%, but it's something, right? So to trigger the scene, you just gotta park outside Waka's tent. And wait. We may have to wait for a second. There he is. Hey, Waka. You alright, bud? You look a little antsy. Huh. He's supposed
it time?
There he goes.
Yeah. I mean, no, not yet. It's just that I can't sit still, you know?
Waka, you have to calm down.
You're the 8th person to say that, young.
Well, if you'd listened to the other 7, I wouldn't be telling you that.
Ah.
That's that whole scene. That actually does count towards your percentage, so you want to watch that. All right, let's get out of here. And let's go back in again. We got a bunch of scenes in Besaid. And all this right here is the Aurochs practicing their blitzball.
You playing Blitz this year?
With all the fiends showing up and groups fighting, things are really a mess, yeah?
So we got to thinking, what can we do to make the world a better place?
Nothing brings people together like Blitz.
Right, good luck.
Well, that's basically the scene. This does not count towards your percentage, but there is something funny if you watch it long enough. I'll see if we can get it to happen. Oh, no. I'm sorry. I'm incorrect. That was the whole scene. Nothing else happens here. Let me get out of this scene. Let me go back in again. This scene does not count towards your percentage, but there is something funny that happens if we watch it long enough, and it's gonna happen right here. And no, that guy falling on his butt, that wasn't the funny thing. He's gonna be doing that a lot. I think he's trying to do the Jex shot, you know, that we did in Final Fantasy X, and he'll never, ever be able to pull it off. But that was the funny thing. He just clobber knocked that guy
About a little warning next time.
with the ball. Keepa, and Keepa was like strangely chill about it. He's just like, could you like maybe give me a little warning next time? Like, he could be dead right now. I mean, he's clearly breathing, but it's just funny. I think that's funny. All right, now this next scene does count towards our percentage. And yes, I'm gonna watch all of them. Now, what you wanna do is you wanna move your camera over here. Okay, he's not there. Just wait for it. He'll pop up. There he is, Becklum.
Take my eyes off you for 1 minute and you're playing ball. Sorry!
Alright, that's the whole scene. But yeah, that actually does count towards your percentage. Alright, at this point, there's only one more scene left. It doesn't count, but I'm gonna watch it anyway because it's funny. It may take a while for it to happen, but these guys are gonna be practicing blitzball. Let's just wait for it. I think for this to even work, the camera has to be like in just the right place. But, yeah, see, he's gonna keep trying to do the Jex shot, and he's gonna fail. I'll park the camera right. The camera, I think this camera's gotta be in just the right place for this to work. And I don't always know exactly where that is. I'm gonna try the method of keeping the ball more or less in the center of the screen. There it was.
They really suck.
I just think that's funny. If you have to get the camera just the right spot. I figured maybe if I try keeping that chocobo feather kind of centered with the screen. But yeah, he hits the camera with the blitzball. Now it says offline. And what's more, I think if I go back to Besaid, yeah, it's the camera's clubber-knucked now. Like, I can't move, I can't control it. Yeah, this camera's no good now. Well, that's nice. Well, that's all we can do with Besaid. Let's move on to Kilika now. Now, we got 2 comm spheres in Kilika. We got Kilika Port and Kilika Temple. For the sake of 100% completion, there's nothing you need to do in Kilika Port, but I'm gonna watch it anyway.
Nothing's changed here. You should hear the latest crazy rumor.
What's that?
They're accusing New Yevon of assembling an attack force inside the temple complex. They must have forgotten that they control the only road to the temple. See those kids? Their sister is in the temple too, and they haven't been able to see her.
Aw. That's sad.
I hope the balloons reach the temple.
They're gonna pop.
They will.
And now we're back up here. Now, remember when we went to the Thunder Plains in Chapter 3 and we ran into those 2 Ronso kids? And I think it was in the Thunder Plains, and they asked us where they should go, and I sent them to Jose. Well, one of the choices was Kilika, and if you did that, that scene would have been different. That would have been Donna basically saying, "Oh yeah, these 2 Ronso kids stopped by." But that wouldn't have like affected your percentage or anything. It's just a thing that happens. And yeah, there's Donna sleeping.
Bartello.
Well, I was just about to say Bartello would be very angry.
Apologize.
If he knew we were spying on her. But I think if I go, just a little Easter egg. Supposedly, if I can find it. Let me look at my walkthrough. Well, according to my walkthrough, there's a cactar hiding in here. I'll just take their word for it. It doesn't matter. There's nothing to do in Kilika Port. None of this counts towards your percentage. But I will continue to look. Oh, well, now there's nobody in this room. Like, I think she just put the sphere by the windowsill. Well, that's nice. Okay, I'll go in one more time. Oh, is that it? Thought there was another one. Alright, well there was supposed to be another scene in Kilika Port, but I'm not seeing it. Huh. Okay, whatever, I don't care. Let's go to Kilika Temple now. This scene does count towards your percentage. So to make this scene work, here we are by the temple. And I wonder if that little girl right there is the sister of the 2 kids that wanted to see her. To make this scene work, you need to just point to the temple entrance and kind of zoom in on it. And there comes Bartello. That's what you want. Sup, bud? To progress, you gotta get the camera in just the right spot. Here we go.
How are things at the temple?
The fiends have stopped coming. But without Baralai, everyone is uneasy. Forget about us, though. What about Kilika Port? Is the Youth League protecting the town?
The Youth League's a mess now, too, without their leader.
Oh, no. And here I am, boarded up in a temple. I can't take it. Donna!
Such wanton and vocal destruction.
He destroyed our camera with his voice. Yeah, if we go back to Kilika Temple now. Yeah, camera's not working properly.
It's broken.
You think? Anyway, that's Kilika Temple. Or that's just Kilika in general. I will try Kilika Port one more time. No? Okay. I don't care. It's supposed to be, Donna giving us a tour of her room, but whatever. Let's go to Luca next. There's Shalinda. This does not count towards our percentage. Why does it say offline?
The conflict between New Yevon and the Youth League continues to rock Spira. What's your take on the situation?
I think it's about time the people in charge stop fooling around and get their acts together. They need to tell the rest of us what they have planned for Spira's future.
What was that?
We're picking up stray sphere waves.
Alright, so now we're back. Let's go back again. That did not count towards my percentage. But I'm gonna go back.
Anything you'd like to tell our viewers?
If the Youth League and New Yevon want to fight, that's their business. I just wish they'd do it somewhere else so the rest of us can live in peace.
Amen, brother. That's what I say about today's day and age. With all the politicking going on. Anyway, that also did not count towards my percentage. Let's go back in.
Anything you'd like to say to Spira?
Well, I don't know much about no New Yevon or Youth League politicking. But I figure once blitzball season starts up, everything will be just fine.
All right, now that did count towards my percentage. And if I go back, it's offline.
It won't connect.
It won't connect. Cool. Let's go now to, let's skip Mihan High Road because that's a whole thing on its own. Let's instead go to Mushroom Rock Road. According to my walkthrough, there's nothing, there's no percentage here. But I'm gonna show it anyway. Oh, we just here? Never mind then. Okay. Why my walkthrough shows a whole bunch of other options besides that? I don't know. Maybe it has something to do with choosing to side with the Youth League instead of New Yevon. I'm not sure. Let's look at Jose Temple now. Hey, bud. Wait. I have no idea what you're saying. I have no idea what you just said, but thanks for the Albed Primer 7. Well, I wanted that. That counted towards my percentage. Let's hop back in. Hey, guy. Yeah, whatever. That does not count towards my percentage. In New Game Plus, hopefully I'll be able to show this with more Albed primers, and I should be able to understand more of what they're saying. That would be nice. My walkthrough tells me what they're talking about, but I'm not gonna, like, go through it. This next one supposedly does count towards my percentage. We're just gonna wait for that dude to come in again. Maybe. There he is. Oh, look at that, look at that. It's the, it's Liam and Aid, because I sent them here, remember?
Guess they didn't have any luck.
Never mind, that does not count towards my percentage. But maybe the next one will? I hear him. There he is.
Van mijn had even afdrecht, kudito draruma dribi van echto. Draruma fico tiquir vonus de puja. Eet fik digemat with vonus ik taneder. Ik heb kuzerek ta behender dra eender. Tuniket dra faith edu dra je bok.
Whatever you said, I have no idea, but supposedly that counted towards our percentage. I can see our percentage gradually going up. We were at 61%, I think, at the beginning of this video. Now we're at 63. This is not going to count towards our percentage, but we'll watch it anyway.
Fried, kudem hudawike?
Something about Beacon Elf. Is that it? Looks like it. Alright, let me go back again. The rest of these scenes in Jose are not going to count towards our percentage. It was just those two.
Dra bigfont? Frit fiket? Friedrich Rahisa uvdrit dimeke glildik.
She said something about a password, and I got the Albed primer 26? Am I reading that right? You have to forgive me, my Roman numerals, I'm not very proficient on them. I think that's 26. But yeah, that's nice. You get an Albed primer. And the last scene. See, that's why you want to do these. They may not give you percentages, but they might give you stuff. Like Albed primers. Let me wait for it. Hi there.
Wait.
What the? Yeah, now if we go back to Jose Temple, this comm sphere appears to have been stolen. I will tell you what happened there. If you could understand what she was saying, she basically said, hey, could we use this? She comes to our camera and says, hey, could we use this for parts? And the other guy's like, yeah, let's do it. And then, so they take it. And she literally, when she takes it, she literally says, yoink. And yeah, so they use it for parts. That's how very Albed. All right, Moonflow is next. According to my walkthrough, there is no percentage here. All right, let's see. I'm looking for a high pillow, which I don't see. Well, I saw something. There you are, this guy. I need you to talk to me, buddy.
I wonder where Tobley went.
And there we go.
Good day, Gullwing.
Hi there.
Tobly all right?
The chief is feeling under the weather.
Where is he now?
It's me.
Alright, that's that scene. Like I said, no percentage at all in the Moonflow, at least according to my walkthrough. Looks like we're practicing for another show. Is that all?
Practicing for the show. Sing the master will be pleased.
Oh, sure he will. Well, you guys are regular showstoppers. Let's do another one. Hey, guy. That's about all that is. Okay, nice. And one more. Oh, that's it? Okay, whatever. Anyway, that's all I'm gonna do for Moonflow. Now, Guado Salam, the first scene counts towards percentage, and the rest of them do not, according to my walkthrough. Let's see what we got. No, I'm sure I probably have to focus on this door. Like, I'm gonna zoom in on it. There we go. Hey, Ormy, this is what you want.
Where's LeBlanc?
Boss ain't here. Yup, she just up and left. Went out looking for clues to what happened to Nuge. Logos is out looking for her now. You guys don't know anything, do ya?
If we did, would we be asking you?
I'm sorry, but we haven't heard a thing.
Well, if you find anything, you let me know.
You got it, Fat. Alright, that's it. He's just gonna turn his back to... Okay, yeah. You waddle away. Okay, I think that's it. Yeah, that one gives you percentage. So, there you go. Let's see what else we got. Okay, you guys are gonna talk. Anything? I can hear footsteps. Huh. There he is. The high pillow. I was waiting for him. I guess he's trying to sell them tickets to the show. Alright, that's all there is there.
I wonder where LeBlanc's run off to. And Logos, too. He hasn't reported in.
Sounds like Titus.
Well, if they never come back, what do you think's gonna happen to us?
Maybe Ormy will take over, and we'll change our name to the Ormy Syndicate.
If that happens, I'm out of here.
Yeah, LeBlanc's the only reason everyone stays here, really.
They actually like her.
Yeah, I guess so. I think they like looking at her. I don't know about the girly guards. What the heck? Okay.
Even if we wanted to leave the Syndicate, we wouldn't have any place to go.
Your leader went and blew up the place you used to live, right?
You've done it? Eller wimp de
Well, I chickened out and deserted the Crusaders during Operation Mayhem. My folks back home still think I died heroically in battle. How can I possibly go back to them now?
Who was there to take us in, feed us when no one else would? LeBlanc.
No questions asked.
That's why you'll never see me complaining, no matter how hard she works us.
That's nice.
Well, there are times I feel like complaining, but then I figure, what the hey?
You thinking what I'm thinking?
I sure am. Anything goes for LeBlanc!
Okay, guys.
Guess she has some hidden virtues.
Unlike a certain leader I could name.
It's interesting when he said, yeah, your leader went and blew up the place you used to work in. I was then like, oh, I wonder if he's talking about Sid. Because, you know, Sid blew up home, right, in the previous game. And then the guy started talking Al Bhed, and I was like, well, that pretty much confirms it. And he said something about Sid. All right, let's go to the next one. Hey, Ormy. I think that's the scene. Okay, anyway, yeah, that's all for Guado Salam. Thunder Plains, there's actually a interesting thing that we can do. And I probably should have done a practice run, but I didn't. We want to, okay. It says I need to turn the camera to the right. There it is. See, there's a chocobo, right? And what do? Do I do something? Do I zoom in on him?
A chocobo!
Want to catch it?
You can do that?
I can do that?
Yes, with my latest invention, the Choco Porter.
Alright, well, we caught ourselves a chocobo. Now my chocoportation successful. Now my walkthrough says that's it. That counts towards like 0.2% of your percentage. That's good. But I think if I linger, I can get more chocobos, I think. Whatever. I thought you could get a bunch of chocobos. I'm not sure what happens to when you catch the chocobos. Well, that counted towards like some of my percentage. I'm gonna check an experiment. The chocobos may have gone. That chocobo may have gone to the Chocobo Ranch. Let me just verify something real quick. I know that there's a way you can get it to show up. Yeah, there it is. Check that out. Just random chocobo here. Interesting. Cool. All right, well, there we go. It didn't go to the Chocobo Ranch. It went here. So we've got a chocobo, another chocobo on board. Sweet, now we have 2 chocobos. Not that I really care. But I've seen somebody do it where they got 3 of them from that scene, and I just didn't feel like turning the camera this way and that way to try to get more to show up. Let's continue. I didn't mean to do that. No, I don't want to do that. I did not mean to do any of that stuff. I returned to airship. I did not mean to do any of that stuff. Okay.
Want to check the...
Yes, I went to Creature Creator by mistake. I wanted to go to Comm Network. Let's go back to Thunder Plains. There are only 2 other scenes here, and they do not count towards my percentage. I'm not sure what I have to do to get this one to trick. Oh, hello. Okay, well, I got that one. Okay, I did not know that was supposed to happen.
The Choco Porter's on the fritz?
Is that it? Is there anything else I can do? Interesting. Well, I caught me a second chocobo. What happens if I go back in? Ah, see, now it's not working. Okay, well, there you go. Macalania Woods. Apparently the first scene... Oh, I got the Woods entrance and the travel agency. Let's start with the Woods entrance. Apparently the first scene here is going to count towards my percentage, the rest of them will not.
We were all sleeping quite happily when we had a peculiar dream.
What was it?
During our sleep, the faith did speak.
That doesn't rhyme.
Spirit shakes, churns, and spins. A fearsome power lies within. Now it's gone and sucked us in. This horrid dream, what could it mean?
Your rhyming is getting sloppy there.
The faith that protected Spira are not immune to the forces of destruction. These woods, too, will perish, and we along with them.
Well, that counted towards our percentage, and we're done with that. Now, based on things I have done, there should only be one more scene. We'll see if this happens. Yeah, here's a Guado. There's another one. Are y'all gonna talk, or do I have to, like, turn the camera a certain way to get you to talk? Guys? Okay, they're supposed to have a conversation with each other, but they're not wanting to, so... Whatever, I'm gonna leave. It doesn't count towards my percentage, so whatever. Let's do travel agency. Alright, I think I want to focus on the door. I think. There we go. Hey, Owaka.
Hello, Owaka at your service.
How's the shop doing?
Well, not so good, really. There's nothing but fiends around here. Hardly see any customers at all. But I decided to stand by me shop, and stand by me shop I will. Just you watch, I'll be bigger than Vin. All the travel agencies in Spira will be operating under the name of Owaka.
Alright, well that scene counted towards our percentage. And you only get that scene if you freed Owaka from his death. Otherwise it would have turned out differently. You know, there's a whole bunch of scenes I could watch in Macalania Woods. None of them count towards my percentage, so I'm not even gonna bother. Look how high our percentage got though. Let's go to I'm just gonna skip all of it and go to Beacon Out, because this video is actually long and boring. Let's go to the excavation camp. Alright, let's see. We want to look for Nadala. There she is. Hey, girl.
How are things over there?
Another perfect day for digging. Everyone's hard at work. But one thing. Lately, there's been a pretty nasty fiend wandering in the desert. Think you could help us out? Any time you could spare a hand would be fine. Help you? You will? That's great! Good luck, then. Show that fiend who's boss.
I never volunteered.
Hero, summoner, doormat.
Basically. Oh, when's Una gonna grow a spine? Okay, well that scene counted towards our percentage. There's another scene, but it doesn't. So I'm gonna go cut to Cactar Nation. And there's 2 scenes here, and the first one does count towards our percentage. I gotta figure out how to trigger it though. I guess just zoom in on the Cactar. Okay, it's talking.
This is hopeless without Benzo.
Okay, that's what we needed. Alright, that counts towards percentage. Alright, and now Bavel. Okay, I've got a few that I need to watch. This is not going to count towards my percentage. There is one in here that does.
How could you let one of the League members sneak in? They're probably planning an attack right now. Do your jobs.
Okay, that would be slightly different if I had sided with the Youth League. Let's watch the next one.
I've caught an intruder!
Hey, let me go, will ya?
You let a child get past you?
No question about the kid's capability. I told you, he used to be a guardian. Alright, well, that does not count towards percentage, but the next one does.
What's this thing? Boom! Whoa!
This is called a Comm sphere. Shinra invented it.
Yeah! When I grow up, I want to build cool stuff too. Just like Mr. Shinra.
That's right.
I'm just a kid.
You're Shinra?
Yeah, why wait till you grow up?
Just a kid?
Yeah, do it right now.
Just a kid.
Just a kid.
With some practice, anybody can make one of these.
Even me?
You've got plenty of time to learn.
Hey, will you show us how to make them sometime?
My pleasure. I wish I could play sometime too.
You're on. Definitely.
You got a deal.
I mean, freaking Passe is just a kid, but he's definitely a competent guardian. All right, that one counted towards our percentage, so that's all I care about there. Let's see, what about the Comm lands? Okay, nothing in here counts towards percentage, but there is one that I want to show. It's in the travel agency. I want to show this. Okay, there's some people. Okay, I'm just gonna leave. I gotta come back. I gotta leave and come back a couple times. Ah, different person. Cool. Yeah, the first 2 scenes are almost exactly the same. Okay. Let's go in for a third time. Now, see the unmarried guy? The guy that we've been matchmaking for? I'm waiting for something to happen with him. Yes, no? I wonder if I left the previous scene too early. Let's get back in there. Well, he's supposed to start crying and his dad's supposed to comfort him. There's no percentage towards it, but I just wanted to at least see it. And then there was another scene where something was supposed to happen. So you know what? Forget it. Forget it. Forget it. Forget it. Let's go to the Chocobo Ranch instead. Alright, there's the Chocobo that we caught in the previous chapter. If I didn't catch it, I wouldn't be here. And there's Clasco.
You're a good boy, aren't you? Good boy. Oh, yes, you are.
Alright, that's that. Let's go back. No, I didn't want to do that. Cancel. Chocobo Ranch. Yet again, this scene does not happen if you didn't catch that Chocobo. Or a Chocobo.
It's been a while since we've seen Lady Yuna.
Hello?
Lady Yuna?
We won't be able to visit you for a while. Are the Chocobos doing okay? Take care of them.
Of course. Hope to see you sometime soon.
Alright, that counted towards our percentage. And that's all I care about. Now, Mount Caccaset. Let's go to Mount Caccaset Gate. And let's zoom.
Hey, Kamari! I'm going to be in a concert.
There he is.
Bring the rest of the Ronso and come watch.
Kimari cannot.
Why not?
Elder Kimari have duty. Kimari cannot leave mountain.
It's alright, we'll stream it on Twitch.
That's too bad. I really wanted you to come listen.
Kimari, listen. Song join hearts. Yuna sing from heart. Kimari hear Yuna's song.
Aww.
Kimari believe this.
You're right. You're right. I'll do my best, Kamari.
Well, that scene counts towards our percentage, so there you go. See, we're already at 65%. All right, hot springs. There's a lot we can do here. There's a lot we have to do here. All right, now, I thought that that spring was supposed to be sacred, so they're kind of defiling it, but whatever. There was a Ronso in there. That did not count towards my percentage, but I needed to watch it just so I could get it out of the way. Is this the same one? Let me wait. This is the same one. This isn't supposed to happen. Or maybe, I don't know.
Maybe grudge melt away here.
That sounds like Waka. Alright, so I left the first scene too early. That's what happened. Have a tendency to do that. Alright, let's try that again. Not Mountain Gate. Ah, Cactuar. I was looking for that.
Here of all places.
Yeah. How about that? Alright, well there's a Cactuar there. That does not count towards your percentage, but there you are. Let's go back. And there's Tobli. This does count towards our percentage. Let's just wait for him to exit, I think. Maybe. Yeah, good. Good. Bye.
Ah, that really hit the spot. Hubba, hubba.
What the heck? Oh, there's kids. Oh, not kids. Those are girls. Okay, whatever. That did count towards our percentage. A bunch of high pillow.
What's this?
That was kind of creepy.
What the?
Makes me think of the old Badger video. Badger, 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 mushroom, mushroom. That's what it makes me think of. Anyway. That's not towards your percentage. And there's some shoe puffs. Are you guys gonna leave the spring?
Bet you didn't see this coming.
Alright, doesn't look like there's anything there. Alright. Let's go back in a second time. That doesn't, or a second time, another time. That does not count towards our percentage. This guy. Yuna's supposed to, yeah, Yuna's supposed to say something. Just gonna wait for her to say it. See if she says anything else. Okay, I'm guessing that's it. Just a dude swimming by himself. Man, everybody's just defiling the sacred Ronso ground. Oh, hey, buddy.
That felt good.
I thought we didn't have time for side trips. Well, that did count towards our percentage, so you definitely need that. Interesting.
So, where to, kids?
Trying to play it off like he didn't do anything. Let's go back to the Comsphere network. And there's a Waka. Hey, bud. I need him to talk. Do you really need like your sack on your back and you're fully clothed while you're in the spring?
Welcome to Walkers.
Yeah.
Welcome to Walkers.
Not feeling that one.
Welcome to Walkers. I think I'm onto something.
No, no, you're not. The first one was the
I
best.
think you're not.
Yeah, thank you, Shinra. All right, I think that's it. That does count towards your percentage, so make sure to watch that. Let's continue. And a couple of girlies. And if I go over here, something's supposed to happen. Yeah, I heard footsteps. Oh, there we go. There's somebody. Who's that? Isn't that the dude from Final Fantasy X who was always peeking at Yuna with binoculars? I'm gonna have to check to see if he's... He's a peeping Tom. Yep. Totally a peeping Tom. I'm gonna have to check the dossiers to see if he suddenly popped on there. But let's check out the hot springs again. Now this one...
How's life treating you, Isaru?
Same as always.
This one counts towards your percentage.
With you, it's always same as always, isn't it?
Hey, did you guys hear? Lady Yuna's a spear hunter now.
Yeah, we got the brothers reunited.
The fact that I don't change is one of my better assets. Can't you accept that?
What's an asset? Do I have an asset too?
Kids.
Only other people can tell you what your assets are. They're not something you can judge on your own.
Maroda, may I have a word with you?
What?
Uh-oh. What was that? And Passe's just unconcerned by it. He's like, whatever, they're always fighting. Well, that's that scene. It does count towards your percentage, so there you go. See, we're at 66 already. And that looks like Elma. And Lucille.
Heard what Klasko's doing these days?
I don't know. Why would I know what he's up to?
I hope he's all right.
I'm sure he's off somewhere gushing about how much he loves his good little chocobo.
That's about right. You are basically dead on.
Well, maybe he's closer than we think.
Yeah, maybe he was here. That it? Well, obvious fan service. Right now we get to see Elma in her swimsuit. I'm sure a lot of people loved that. All right, let's get out of here. That also counts towards your percentage, all right? Let's continue on. A monkey and Machen!
Sacred demand, Gagazet.
Who you talking to?
The permanence of this place is palpable.
Palpable.
Care to hear about it?
Are you talking to the monkey? Oh. Machen, I'm here. I'm listening through a comm sphere. Tell me about the hot spring. Tell me about Mount Gagazet. You probably already did in the previous game, but I don't care. Tell me again. Tell me. Anyway, that counts towards your percentage as well, so there you go. We're almost done with the hot spring. As I told you, there's a lot to do in the hot spring. A chocobo and Klasko. This is the... This is
the life. Relaxing with a chocobo.
This only happens if you caught a chocobo.
I just want to sit here doing nothing.
Then do so. Or don't do so.
Every time I try to do something, it ends up going wrong. Maybe I can get through life without doing anything at all.
Well, that's the thing, Klasko. You never really did anything to begin with.
Wait for me!
Alright, that's that. That does not count towards percentage, but there you go. And look at that. We've got Sid, Nadala, and Rin. The 3 Albed big shots that we know. Aren't you guys supposed to talk?
I tell you, sometimes I just don't know what gets into them kids these days.
That's what I'm saying.
Letting themselves get all bent out of shape up over the tiniest little thing.
everyone who gets bent out of shape is a kid. If you know what I mean.
Ouch.
Just whose side are you on, anyway? You're not so young yourself, Missy. About time you started acting your age.
She's still better looking than you, bud.
Sid.
Rin, you got something to say? You're awfully quiet. You just see his...
I bet we could start quite a business here at the Springs.
You just see Sid's bald head just swimming around.
We'll make a fortune. We can finally rebuild home.
Why build a home the Elbed no longer need?
What in tarnation? So just what have you been saving up all that gil for?
Right?
I have decided I want my own home. That is what I am working for now.
You could probably afford like 10 homes, dude.
Listen, Sid. It might be cliche, but times really are changing. Even if you rebuild home, no one would come. People are too busy looking for a new place to belong.
Oh, sad. Well, that's the end of that scene. It does count towards your percentage. Look at Sid just slowly sink down. He's like, all right. All right. And... okay, one more that counts. There's actually 2 more, but there's 1 more that counts towards your percentage, and it's this one. It's Donna.
My.
Yes?
It's just no fun all alone.
You're not alone. I'm watching you through the sphere. I'm watching you bathe. All right, that counts towards our percentage. All right, we're done with all of that. There were other scenes that I just didn't watch because, you know, and I'm tired of watching through them. But on my walkthrough, Xanarkin is not listed. I wonder what happens if I connect to Xanarkin. And just all this. Interesting. All right, whatever. All right, I'm done. I'm just gonna check my dossiers real quick because I have a theory. A theory that did not hold up. Okay, never mind. Doesn't matter. I thought maybe somebody had popped up, but they didn't. All right, we're done. If you stuck out the entire episode with me, thank you for that. But yeah, we're done. We're going to end off this video, and yeah, we'll save right here. I guess in the next video, we'll check out the Mi'ihen High Road. Thank you so much for watching. My name's 480 Volts. You guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Pieces.